Hello everyone, Chad Erickson, Vice President of Strategy at Advice Media. We've made it to day 11 of our 12 days of COVID comeback. Today we're talking about giving Google exactly what they want. So what do I mean by that? Well, Google, as you understand, makes billions of dollars a year. They do this primarily through their Google AdWords tool. But in order for that to be effective, they actually have to create something that everybody wants, a great user experience. That means that when you and I type something into our computer, or we say, hey Siri, or hey Google, or hey Alexa, whatever it might be, that immediately we get the result that we're looking for, the best results, the results that answer the questions that we have. So when I break this down now for you and your practice of how do you get to the top of the search results, how do you make sure that you're in front of all the eyeballs that are going to that you want and that are going to drive more business for your practice? Well, what you need to do is you need to become the local expert. Essentially, before anybody comes into your office and asks you questions about the services that you provide, you need to have already answered those on your website. And it's easy to do this if you put it into an FAQ format, frequently asked questions. So a question and answer. So what I recommend is that you make a list of each of your services. This is your outline. And within each of those, then write down all the top questions that you get asked every single day by your customer base. And if you're not sure, ask your staff because they're part of this as well, right? They hear the same questions and they should be part of this solution. Once you have that list, one of the easiest things to do is to pull out your phone. Every phone now has apps on it that allow you to record. In fact, many of these apps will transcribe what you record. We've had some of our clients that said, Chad, the easiest thing I've done is actually on my commute, morning, evening, I'll take that list and I start recording it. And the important part, now listen closely to this, they answered the question as though they were speaking directly to a client. Listen, it's easier for you to get into professional talk, right? Talk that's over someone's head. You need to break it down into layman's terms that they are going to relate to, that they're going to understand, so that when they're searching online and when that information is on your website, they can read it ahead of time, they can digest it. This is going to be the most impactful way to move your website up in the rankings because what you're doing is when somebody searches online, you're saying to Google, I have that information. I am the local expert. I am the Wikipedia of all things here. And you should show my website. You're raising your hand saying, here, I got it right here. Show my website. And they're going to do that. And this is where it becomes very, very valuable. So listen, if you did nothing else of all the other days I've already talked to you, but cleaned up and enhanced your content and made this a priority and make it a consistent effort, you will see massive results coming from this effort. I promise you that we've seen it ourselves. We've tried this. I've taught this for many years, and everyone who does it comes back and says, Chad, thank you. That was the most important information that you have ever shared with us. So take it to heart today, use it, and help make your site really stand out from the crowd by becoming that expert of everything that you offer. All right, that's it for day 11. We'll talk to you tomorrow with day 12. Thank you very much.